Morning, evening, afternoon, and midnight. Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name is Amy, and this is yoga. So for those of you just joining us, we do mostly focus on vinyasa flow, which is what we're going to do today with extra emphasis on shoulder openers. So we're going to go ahead and get started by taking a nice, comfortable, seated cross-legged position on the mat. Make sure to remove your socks and shoes. Inhale, reach your arms forward and up. Exhale, release your arms down and back. Place your hands just behind your hips with fingertips pointing towards the top of the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin to tip back and look up slightly. Inhale through your nose, really opening into your chest. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale and exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up, shoulders over your hips. And again, exhale, bring the arms back, hands just behind the hips, opening into your chest. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale and inhale, shoulders over the hips, reach up. Exhale, bring the arms back. One more time. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale and exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold over your simple cross-legged position, taking your hands as far forward as your body will allow you to go. Take deep breaths here, inhaling through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale, begin to roll forward, coming into all fours or tabletop position. Wrists are directly below the shoulders, knees directly below the hips. Inhale into a gentle back bend or cow, and exhale, round through into cat. Again, inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale into cat. And from here, inhale to a neutral spine. And as you exhale, begin to thread your right arm underneath your left, coming to rest on your right shoulder. See if you can start to lift your gaze upward without it bothering your neck. If this does bother your neck, take your gaze over to your left. Inhale through your nose, really opening into that shoulder. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale back to all fours. And exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right arm. And again, if it's not bothering your neck, see if you can lift your gaze upward. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Inhale back to all fours. And exhale, take your hips back to your heels with your arms by your side, allowing the shoulders to round downward and releasing your brow into the mat. And keep in mind, in child's rest, you do not have to have your hips all the way back into your heels. You should just feel a nice gentle opening into your low back and hips, as well as the shoulders here. And if at any time you would like to have your eyes closed in child's rest, of course I encourage you to do so. Remember to inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. On your next inhalation, come all the way up to sitting. Shoulders over your hips. Come into a slight back bend. Reach up. Exhale, take those arms halfway down, neutralize your spine, gaze is forward. And inhale, take your fingertips into your shoulders. Exhale, lower the elbows down. Inhale, elbows up. Exhale, elbows back. Again, inhale down. Exhale, inhale. Nice big shoulder rotations. And switch sides, or switch directions. So now you're bringing the elbows forward, down, and back. One more time. Inhale, open out the arms, reach up. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Exhale, round through. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more time, exhale. Inhale. Come to a neutral spine. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. Coming to rest on the right shoulder once again. See if you can get a little deeper into that stretch. See if you can start to lift your gaze upward. Make sure that you're keeping both hips stacked over the knees. Inhale back to all fours. Exhale, other side, taking the left arm underneath the right arm. Inhale to all fours. And exhale, take your hips back to your heels, arms by your side, releasing the brow into the mat. Inhale, take your shoulders over your hips, reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, neutral spine. Take your arms halfway down. Inhale, fingertips to shoulders. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Again, inhale. Exhale. Change directions. Inhale, open up the arms, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale to all fours. And again, exhale, round through to cat. Inhale into cow. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left. And again, see if you can get a little deeper into that stretch. Try to keep both hips stacked over the knees. Inhale, back to all fours. And exhale, switch sides. Inhale to all fours. Exhale, hips to heels, arms by your side, returning to child's rest, letting those shoulders round downward. Inhale, shoulders over the hips. Reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, neutral spine, arms halfway down. Inhale, fingertips to shoulders. Exhale, elbows down. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. And change direction. Inhale, open up the arms, reach up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. And from here, exhale, round through to cat, curl the toes under, knees and hips come up to downward facing dog. In downward facing dog, you do not have to have the legs fully extended. If you need your knees slightly bent, of course, you may certainly feel free to keep them slightly bent. Listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale, lift one heel. Inhaling, switch sides. Continue to work with your breathing. I'm going to briefly turn to the side so you can see a little bit more clearly here. Make sure that you are gas pedaling through your feet, keeping the ball of the foot in contact with the mat. Work with your breathing. Inhale, exhale, switch sides. Anytime we come back here, if you need to return to child's rest, if it's starting to get a little too strenuous, you may, of course, certainly feel free to do so. Inhale, hold. Exhale, release the knees to the mat. Inhale, release your toes. And exhale, if it doesn't bother your wrists, go ahead and take the top of your hands into the mat, releasing the hands and wrists a little bit. So we're really taking our time in our downward facing dog. We're releasing and opening into the shoulders. And the nice thing about downward facing dog is it's not just a opener for the upper back and shoulder, it's also a stabilizer. And so we are going to focus quite a bit on that today. Anytime this gets too strenuous, come back to child's rest. Really listen to your body. Inhale. Exhale, take your palms into the mat. Take your hips back to your heels, arms by your side. Into child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting, reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog, rolling through your feet. Make sure to really engage into your shoulders without forcing it. Pressing evenly through all 4 corners of both hands. Working with the breath. Inhale, hold downward facing dog. Exhale, knees into the mat. Inhale, release your toes. Exhale, see if you can come to rest on the front of your hands so that your knuckles are down. And see if you can create a 90-degree bend at your wrists. Again, if this is too strenuous, of course, you may certainly feel free to stay on your palms. That is completely optional. And another option is, of course, you can make a fist. So you're going to curl your fingers under like a fist, coming to rest on your knuckles. Deep breaths. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale, come to rest on your palms. Inhale, hips to heels, arms by your side. Exhale, child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting, reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, come back to all fours. Inhale, release the toes. Exhale, come to rest on the back of your hands or curl your fingers under like a fist. We're going to hold here for 5 breaths. Inhale, exhale, hips to heels, arms by your side, returning to child's rest, allowing the shoulders to round down. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting, reach your arms up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, back, downward facing dog. And we're going to stay here once again, walking the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, this time walk your hands to your feet. Coming to forward fold or uttanasana. In forward fold, you do not have to have your legs fully extended. If you need to keep the knees bent, of course, you may certainly feel free to do so. If you cannot bring your palms into the mat, that's perfectly fine. You do not have to bring your palms all the way down. You can allow the arms to dangle over the mat. You could have your hands on your shins. You could have your fingers curled under. What I mainly want you to try to focus on here is the relaxation of your torso. Allow gravity to do the work for you. Chin released towards your chest. Feel as though you're hinging and hanging forward like a rag doll. And begin to nod your head yes. And shake your head no. Nod yes, releasing the tension in your neck. Shake no. And again, nod your head yes. And shake your head no. Inhale, hold. Exhale, clasp your elbows. Gently swing from side to side. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, release the arms down. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, articulating through your spine 1 vertebra at a time. Reach up. Bring your palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, step your feet fairly wide so that they're lined up with your mat. Turn the toes out slightly. Exhale, bend forward, hinge at the knees. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, scoop, gathering sunflowers. Inhale, arms halfway down. Exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step together, hands to heart center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, walk your hands forward, coming back to downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, arms by your side. Returning to child's rest. Releasing the shoulders downward. Breathing deeply. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting. Reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And again, walk the dog. Inhale, hold. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes. Back to forward fold. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. Nod yes. Shake no. And again, nod yes. Shake your head no. Inhale, hold. Exhale, clasp your elbows, gently swing from side to side, coming back to that swinging Uttanasana. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, arms down, bend the knees slightly. Inhale, articulate through your spine all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach your arms up. Palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to do that one more time. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Now we're going to step those feet wide. And exhale, reach up, bend the knees. Inhale, scoop. Exhale, reach. 2 more times. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. 1 more time. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Coming to wide stance, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, you're going to reach your left arm to your right foot. Inhale, take your right hand to your hip, turn to your right. And exhale, switch sides. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, turn. Exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, wide stance, forward fold. Bend the knees slightly. Inhale, reach up, palms together, step together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up, and exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Coming back to downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, arms by your side. Child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, come all the way up, shoulders over the hips, reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. Exhale, downward facing dog. And walk the dog. See if you can start to lengthen the legs just a little bit more while still lengthening into your spine. Inhale, hold. Exhale, walk your hands to your toes and nod your head yes. Shake no. Nod yes. Shake no. And nod yes. And shake no. Inhale, hold to center. Exhale, clasp your elbows, swinging Uttanasana. Inhale, hold. Exhale, arms down, bend the knees slightly. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Inhale, step wide. Turn the toes out. Exhale, reach. Inhale, gather. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward, coming back to wide stance, forward fold. Inhale, exhale, bend the knees and turn, inhaling. Exhale, bend the knees and turn, inhale. Exhale, hands to hip, elbow up. Inhale, exhale. One more time, inhale, exhale, turn, inhale. Exhale. From here, step together. Inhale. Exhale, release into forward fold. We're going to stay here for about 5 breaths. Again, really relax the back of the neck. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. From here, see if you can take your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Take your right hand slightly forward, look underneath the right shoulder. Try to keep the hips nice and square. So look towards your hips briefly. Make sure that your knees are not twisting over to the side. Try to keep them nice and square. Inhale. Exhale. From here, if you'd like to take this a little bit further, inhale. Take your right hand to your right hip and turn. Further yet means reaching the right arm upward. Again, try to keep the hips and knees square. Inhale, exhale, release. And switch sides. Inhale, exhale. See if you can reach your right hand to your left ankle. Looking underneath your left arm. Breathe deeply. Try to keep the knees and hips nice and square. Inhale. Turn. Lifting the elbow up. See if you can reach up. Try to keep the hips and shoulders from twisting to the side. Everything is nice and square. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release to forward fold. Inhale, walk the hands forward, downward facing dog. Exhale, knees to the mat, hips to heels, arms by your side. Child's rest for 5 breaths. Inhale, come all the way up to sitting. Reach up, slight back bend. Exhale, fold. Inhale, all fours. And exhale, cross your ankles. Inhale, push away from the mat, coming to simple seated cross-legged position. Now from here, take your feet slightly forward, ankles are crossed, and then take your feet square so that your heels are lined up with your hips. Slide your hands back behind your hips just like we did earlier on in this video. Really open into your collarbone, neutralizing your spine. Gazes forward. From here, inhale. Exhale, take your knees over to the left, coming to rest on your hip, and switch sides. So releasing the hips a little bit, releasing the back. Now you're going to go ahead and take your knees over to your right, and you're going to lengthen that base leg. Hold here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale back to center. Exhale, switch sides. You're going to lower that bottom leg. 2 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Walk your hands in, shoulders over your hips. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, round your spine. Again, inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, slide the heels forward. Shoulders over your hips. And as you exhale, walk your hands slightly forwards, releasing the hamstrings a little bit here. Inhale, walk your hands in. And take your legs slightly wide so that your heels are lined up with the mat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, turn to your right, taking your left hand towards the right ankle. You're taking your right hand into the right hip, elbow back, looking over the shoulder. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, switch sides. 2 breaths. Inhale, reach. Exhale, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale, arms by your side. Bring your legs together. Use the strength of your arms to take your hips to the center of the mat. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, release downward. And go ahead and once again, windshield wiper the knees from side to side from your reclined position. And we're going to begin to transition our way into our Shavasana. As always, if you would like to remain in Shavasana a little bit longer, I encourage you to do so. Otherwise, just for the sake of this video, I am going to cut it just a little bit short. Go ahead and start by sliding out one heel, followed by the other. Arms open, chest open, palms up. Soften your eyes, soften your jaw. Begin to allow the eyes to drift closed. Really think about allowing any residual tension throughout your body to melt away. Let go of and silence any remaining strenuous thoughts. Feel as though your mind is drifting towards the sky and your body is sinking deep within the earth. Let go and focus only on your breathing. If you would like to come back out of Shavasana, start by wiggling your fingers and toes. Slide in the right heel, followed by your left. Take your right arm by your right ear, roll over onto your right side into fetal position, and use the strength of your arms to come all the way up to a nice, comfortable seated cross-legged position, allowing your eyes to drift open. Palms are up, index finger to thumb. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale, reach your arms up, palms together. Exhale, hands to heart center. Namaste. Thank you again, everybody, for joining me. And of course, feel free to leave a comment down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Make sure to tap that notification button. Thanks again, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your week. Peace.